Hello everybody, my name is Indya May, and today I'm going to talk about this stupid virus everyone is freaking out about, the coronavirus. So, for me, the coronavirus has been one of the biggest blessings. It has turned into a blessing. At first it was not, and I'm going to explain that really quickly. And so, it started Thursday on the 12th. I found out that I was going to be tasked and not doing my regular job to go and work with public health. And I kind of work with public health already, but I don't do their actual job. And so I was tasked to work with public health. I was with them all day Friday, taking phone calls of people who thought they had a coronavirus or the symptoms, and they were just scared or paranoid. And so I was screening everybody through the phones. I was transferring phone calls to my captains and to my lieutenant colonel. And it was just really hectic all day Friday, non-stop calls. Friday night happens, so that day ends. Friday night, I decided, hey, let's go swimming, let's take a break. So me and my friends, we go to the pool. I'm there for 30 minutes, and my phone is blasting of people calling me back to work. I'm like, what the heck? It's like 7 p.m. I'm like, okay. Get out the pool, rush to work, drenched wet. I'm in sweats, and my sweats are soaked through because I didn't know if it was an emergency or not. So I kept my swimsuit on, and I'm like wet through my swimsuit, and they didn't mind. They're like, they just needed me to be there. So I was there, and they're like, hey, you're going to be tasked to work 8-hour shifts. Choose the shifts you want. So I had 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., 4 a.m. to 12 p.m., or noon, and then noon till 8 p.m. And so I like to have the days to myself. So I chose the 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So like I'm awake through the night. And honestly, at first I hated it, because I was at the office that night till 10 p.m. just discussing this and all the other coronavirus stuff and, you know, classified HIPAA stuff. And so I was like, oh my god, like it went to 0 to 100 real quick in a matter of like hours. And then we were told that they're going to be restricting areas that we were able to go to. I was like, well, that's lovely, because I'm such an extrovert. I like to be out and do stuff and discover new things all the time, and I was like, well, this is going to be a change. And so it started with my shifts. I started doing the shifts. I didn't get any phone calls. Next day, didn't get any phone calls. Next day, didn't get any phone calls. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 phone calls this whole time of working for the past, I think it's like been a week, a little over a week now of doing these shifts. And so since I've been having little to no phone calls, it's given me time to work on myself. So like I was YouTube planning, watching Netflix, doing some other things I've been wanting to do, looking at some colleges, start doing some college stuff, correspondent classes to get promoted. Like I was like, I guess I'm gonna just use this time to better myself. Sorry, we got some construction going on outside. I don't know exactly what's going on, but okay, I guess we're just gonna deal with that noise. So Germany shut its borders to our state, because I live in Rhineland-Pfalz, and so Rhineland-Pfalz, all its borders are closed, so no one can get out. No, first it was Germany itself. No one can fly in or out of Germany, and then it was the states. No one can get out your state. And now it's been like, 10 people. No more than 10 people or more in gatherings. Then it changed to no more than 5 people or more in gatherings. And then now yesterday it changed. They don't want to see people more than 2 people, like being close, in close, what do you call it? Proximity. I don't know if that's the word, but close with each other. And I was like, oh my gosh, because what the German police are finding out, the Polizei are saying that people are not following the directions, and so if they're not going to follow the directions, they're going to constrict. And so the grocery stores are open less hours, movie theater, restaurants, everything, public outings, you can't go to the park, all that stuff is closed. Yesterday I went on a hike because, that's like spread out. Really fun time doing that. Here's a picture. Those are a couple pictures of the hike we took. That stream that we found, it was like the freshest water ever, because when you have running water and it's flowing through moss and rocks and stuff, that is one of the best water you can get. And so we all freaking stuck our heads in that water, and we all drank that water, and it was freaking fun. I had a fun time yesterday. But like, this virus has turned all for the better. Like, even though, yes, it is, a lot of people are dying from it, a lot of people are getting it, there are more recoveries happening than our deaths. The media is blasting fear out there to the people, and fear is not what you need to be hold on. Because honestly, if you're watching this and you're a believer and you're worried, you need to reevaluate yourself and figure out that who has the power in his hands and who's in control here. Because if you're covered by his blood, I don't see what's the problem. I have no worries, no fears. All I know is that I can help other people in the situation and be their hope and tell them not to worry, and honestly, like, minister to people out during this time. And then honestly, like, this time that we're in right now, it is helping the world itself. Less travel, less air pollution. Like, all the pictures are showing that Venice is clearing up, the canals over there. Animals are coming back to their habitats. The CO2 levels are a little down, and so it is honestly, like, it's an antidote for the earth, trying to be a little better, because we know there's a global warming issue out there. And so yeah, I would say I do want to get back to my regular life. I do want to do my job that I came here for, but I'm going to take this time and just roll with it and wait for it to be over, but not rush it in a way, and also since I'm tasked out and not doing my job, I'm getting comp days out of this, so I get free leave days after this. I don't know how much yet, depends how long this lasts, and then they'll do the however they do the calculations for it. But yeah, that's what's going on here in Germany. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, the hospital is a ghost town. Straight up ghost town. You can't even sit in the defect. It's just straight to goes. You can't even serve yourself anymore. They're serving you, so it's like, portion control, I guess. And then you have to, like, wash your hands. There's only one entrance, exit any entrance. It's a lot going on. I'm telling you, this place, the hospital itself, has turned into a ghost town. But good things are to come. So if you're out there worried, home, quarantine, whatever, stay positive. It's time. It's a season. It comes and goes. All right? Stay positive out there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.